Hi, I'm Brittany. I'm 17 years old. I live in Georgia, and this is my first YouTube video. I decided my first YouTube video to be about my first job, which is at McDonald's. I had got the job somewhere late in May. I was looking for a job for like that whole entire year, last year, 2014, and I filled out so many applications. Living in Georgia is hard because if you don't have a car, you just out of luck. And that was just my problem. And most of the jobs, I guess they didn't want to take me because, or they didn't even, like, one job did call me. Target called me when I was in ninth grade, and I was playing basketball at the time. So I had said that I wouldn't be able to come that day specifically, and they never called back. Well, I figured why. I choose basketball over the job. Well, clearly she's not ready to work yet. So I understood that. So after that, I've been trying to find a job still, but I was consistently at this time, like earlier last year, I just was determined to find a job, and I had found a job that late May last year. I worked and I worked and I worked. It wasn't easy. I remember it took me like a month to catch on to most of the things. Getting a job at McDonald's is challenging, and it was just a lot. But I love my crew members. We're family there. We're all good, and I'll tell you about how I got the job. It was actually like a twist. What really happened was that I was supposed to get another job at another McDonald's, and that was like 12 minutes away. And the McDonald's that was 3 minutes away up here, I felt like if I was to try to file another application, because of course I filled out an application there like 2 years ago, and they wasn't hiring at the time, but I didn't know they was hiring now. So I was like, I'm just gonna let that be. So I went to the other job. I was like, they was interested in me. They wanted me. I had took the. I had filled out the application online, and I passed. I was high up there. It was like, you're the person that filled out this application is the type of person to do good and stay there for multiple years or something like that. But I'm not trying to stay at McDonald's for multiple years. I am in 12th grade. I plan to go into the military. But anyways, what really had happened, they was interested in me, but the thing was they wasn't hiring for students that were in high school anymore. So I was like, you say you was interested in me and now you don't want me no more? So I was like, that was like a boost and then a letdown. It felt terrible. So then I was in the parking lot at Kroger with my mom, and my mom was like, you should call the McDonald's right there. So I called them right then and there, and Miss Ebony answered the phone, and she said, hi, this is McDonald's on Highway 81. How may I help you? And I said, hi, I wanted to ask if you was hiring because I had filled out the application and everything. I had my paperwork. It says that I did really good and everything and I could get the job. And she said that why would someone go through the process so far with you and then not take you? I told her that they wasn't hiring students at the time, high school students. So then she said, okay, well, Tuesday you could come up here for an interview and we'll take it from there. I was like, okay, thank you. And I appreciated that. And after that, I went up there. I sat up there for a minute because, McDonald's is busy. So it took her a minute to come out there. I came up there right after school. I was up there earlier than she asked me to come to. I'm sorry, I was just looking for this paper to probably try to show you what it was. But I think they have that paperwork. But this is the folder you will get when you go to orientation, and when you go to orientation, it's like an hour to, I think it was about 2 hours and a half, and I was the first one there, to be honest. I left straight from school again, and I went. It wasn't even at the same at McDonald's. I went to some McDonald's in Covington. It was far, like an hour away, and my mom dropped me off there, and I was the first one there. And I sat down, waited, and then like 10 other people came. I was expecting like 3 people, but 10 other people came from the ranges of 34 and younger. Like maybe one of them was in their 50s. Like I remember a man, he was in his 50s, and we just sat there. You listen, and you get paid for it too. I was at work, and at that time I was getting paid $7.25. See, my McDonald's is not franchise; it's corporate. So right now I'm getting paid $8.25. We get raises every time we do good, or if we save money. Right now we're not doing so good, so we're not gonna get a raise anytime soon, probably. But yeah, now I get paid $8.25, and that's a blessing because I could have got that job at that McDonald's, which is 12 minutes away, paying gas money, versus this McDonald's right here that's literally 5 minutes away. I walk there sometimes when I don't have a ride, even though my mom don't like it. She doesn't like me to walk. But if I know it's like 3 o'clock, I can walk there, or she doesn't mind if I walk from school to there, because my school is literally like right down the block from it. And I do good. So, and then on top of that, I get raises. So that's a blessing in disguise. I didn't know God had that coming for me. God really loves me. That's all I can say. But that's how it goes. And if you're looking out for a job, if you're looking for a job, keep on looking, because that job may not just be for you. You never know. Simple as that. God have a better job for you. Because look at that. I could have been being paid $7.25 at that other McDonald's, getting no hours. I heard people there get barely hours over there. Barely get hours over there. And I only get 2 days out of the week. This is one of my days off. Sometimes I only get one day off. And I like it like that. And I go to school just the same, and I don't be tired. But I suggest to some students that like to play sports, working might not be for you. I like to play basketball. I run track. So I need to know how that's gonna go. If I'm really gonna do basketball this year, if I'm gonna do track this year. But yes, that's my little sweet spice story about my first job, and I like it. I watched so many YouTube videos before I got this job. I watched so many YouTube videos about getting a job at McDonald's, all that. So I hope this helps you out. Be relaxed, because if you're stressing like how like how I was stressing trying to get a job, then you know exactly what I'm talking about. I'm telling you, relax, because that job is coming. It's just the right job that you need. The right job. That's in your blessing. But okay, it was nice being on here for the first time. I'm shy, and I'm gonna blog more. Like my birthday is November 26th, Thanksgiving. Hopefully I get a car. I don't know. I would love to get a car. Like, you don't understand. I bought so many stuff. Actually, let me show you. Oh, I have a dog. Her name is Chi Chi. Chi Chi, say hi. Say hi to the YouTube people. Okay. So I bought a lot of stuff for my car already. I don't even have a car. But I got this from Walmart. It was like, I think $12. Or maybe 10. I don't even think it was $12. It's like $9 for this. And it comes with, it's soft. It comes with this thing for the seatbelt. Steering wheel. I love it. I love it. I just can't wait to get a car though. And then I bought this for my cup holder. I don't know. Like, I'll just put water in it from McDonald's or something. And or soda, I guess. But I really should be drinking water. I then bought wipes for just in case I have nieces and nephews. Never know when you need wipes. And then also what happened was I had bought this for my nephew because he needed it for his car, and it's fall, so and he doesn't need it right now anymore, I guess. So I'm just gonna use that for my car. And I went to Bed Bath and Beyond, and I had bought this. I had already started putting it together. I always wanted to put something on the little mirror that goes on top. So I have this, and I bought two of these scents. So, and one of them is Fresh Linen, and I think my mom has this in her car. And the vineyard smelled good though when I smoked it. So I might use the Fresh Linen in my car when I first get it. And of course, you just never know. Like I said, I live in Georgia, so I do have one of these. I'm going to put this in my car when I get it. You just never know. And I am a godmother, and I had bought her some shoes and some booties and stuff. So these were one of her booties. So I plan to hang this up, like, somehow. But I'm going to figure out that in there. And of course, a cross. I had got this cross from my grandma. She's a pastor. I'm going to hang that up too. And I think that's pretty much it. Alright, bye.